has been officially 14 days of this 75 hard personal finance challenge. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my wins, my losses, and all of the money I have been spending in each one of my categories. Let's get right into it. Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Nikki. If you are returning, welcome back. Now y'all know on August 1st, I started a 75 hard personal finance challenge where every single day I am tracking my spending. I am reviewing my budget every single day. There's no unplanned spending, 15 minutes of financial education, and me making one small wealth action daily. And I've been documenting this. I've been posting it on my YouTube shorts. I've been posting it on Facebook. I've been posting it on Instagram, posting it on TikTok, and all of my platforms just so I can hold myself accountable. Now, if you are interested in joining the 75 Hard Personal Finance Challenge, just let me know down below in the comment section that you are in so I can check up on you so you can drop your wealth action daily, because I do ask that in every one of my videos. So yeah, let's get right into the information for today. So starting off with let's just get into the budget first. Let's start getting into the budget with the numbers and stuff like that, and then we'll get into the wins and the losses. So I like to call out these budget categories from the most important to the least important. That's typically how I do my budget and stuff anyway. So we're going to start out with the savings. Now in July, I told you that I was going to be pausing my savings to focus on paying off my debt in the month of August. So the savings have stopped. I didn't go back and put it on automatic draft. However, I did go ahead and pay off a whole lot of debt. In the month of July, I think I paid off around $5,700 of debt because I just got tired of because I had about 5 to 6 months of bills and expenses sitting in my savings account. And then I was still making monthly payment on this debt, and I wasn't even I wasn't even there. I was going to be done with that debt by the end of the year, but I just got tired of paying $300-$400 a month towards debt when I could just go ahead and get rid of it. Use the money that I made from content creation and just start stacking my savings back up. So that's exactly what I did, y'all. I paused the savings and I actually pulled the money out of my savings account and paid off the debt. So now I no longer have any payments that have to come out of my money to put towards a debt. The only thing that I do have one credit card left that I do share with someone, and I'm actually going to be using my back pay to actually pay off my portion of that credit card. So that's supposed to be coming on my next pay check. So stay tuned to that as well. Now for savings, only thing that I'm doing is retirement and investing, because those are still on automatic draft. Those actually come out of my paycheck. I don't have no control over the retirement stuff. I do have control over the investment, but I didn't want to completely stop everything. I did stop my personal savings, so I no longer have the $250 going into my personal savings every time that I'm paid. However, with my one small wealth action, I am still saving money, or I'm doing different things every single day to build wealth. So for me, for this challenge, my savings goal this month is $686.34 that I plan on saving, and so far I have saved $607.22. So I'm almost there, and I still have one paycheck left. So you'll get into the reason why in a little bit when I just told you that the one small wealth action. So I am still saving money. It's just not necessarily put on automatic draft like that. So the next category is my home category. And inside of my home category, we got my mortgage and utilities, which goes to a separate checking account that I share with someone. Then we got my short-term disability. We got life insurance. We got aftercare fees. And then I think we got my phone bill. And for the month of August, I'm budgeting $2,583 for all of those home items. And so far, within these 14 days, I have spent $1,965.44. And if you see me looking over here, it's because I have this budget spreadsheet up here. I'm going to see how I can get the spreadsheet on the screen so y'all can actually start seeing it. I don't really like the filming, like holding my camera or holding my phone like this and just filming it. It don't look professional, I guess you would say. It just didn't look right the last time that I did it that way. So I gotta figure that part out. So if y'all know any ways that I could do it, let me know in the comment section down below. Now let's get into the food, because you know your girl can eat up a budget. Your girl can eat up a budget, and that's the reason why I started this 75 hard, because I need to be disciplined with myself to be able to tell myself, okay, girl, I'm giving you $300 for food. You don't need to go over this budget. You don't need to be spending $800 on food when you gave yourself $300. you could be using that extra $500 that you just spent on that food. You could be putting that back in your savings. You could be using it to pay down your house. You could be using that $500 to pay down your debt. Or you could just be using that just for something else. Like something else may come up. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, whatever I said I was going to do, I need to be sticking with that. So this month I gave myself $300 for food. And so far I have spent $158.64, and we're halfway in, which I am excited about. I have $141.36 left in the budget for that. So super excited about that, because y'all know your girls struggle with food, and I want to give myself a pat on the back because your girl have not had a smoothie bowl this month so far. My son actually asked for a smoothie bowl today because we was going to get his haircut, picked him up from school and stuff like that. And I was like, do you want to get a little snack before we go get your haircut? Because the man said he was on the way, but he wasn't there, and we was already there. And he was like, yeah, let's get a smoothie bowl. And in my mind, I was like, a smoothie bowl is expensive for the both of us. So I said, no, a smoothie bowl is too expensive, so we're not going to be able to get that. So, and he was fine with that. So I am super excited to say that your girl have not had a smoothie bowl this month. And I haven't even really been craving it now that I'm saying it out loud. I haven't even really been craving it. I do miss it, but I haven't even really been craving it like how I used to crave it. The next category is gas. And old boy been filling up the gas tank, y'all. The old boy been filling up the gas tank, and I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it one bit, because my regular car that I normally would drive, which is the silver car, the gray car, whatever, it has been giving me some problems. Hopefully we can get that fixed soon, because now I'm back in the red car. Y'all know this red car you got to fill it up 2 times, because they have those digital dash, and it just goes very quickly. And being that it is a truck, so of course gas gonna go quickly out of that. But anyway, I'm giving myself $250 a month for gas, and so far I have spent $118.24. So I have $131.76 left in the budget for gas, which I'm not mad about that as well. We have how many more Sundays left? 1, 2, 3 more Sundays left in this month, so I should be good. I should be good with gas. I'm not doing too much this weekend, so I shouldn't have to spend a whole lot of money on gas or use a whole lot of gas. So I'm excited about that. The next category, what's the next category, y'all? It's subscriptions. Now, subscriptions, I did cancel some subscriptions, or one subscription. I'm thinking about canceling this other one too, because I'm just not active in it or whatever. I got to the 16th. Oh, that's tomorrow. I might go ahead and cancel it. Matter of fact, when I get done with this video. But anyway, the cap cut. Cap cut was $19.99, and that was actually coming out of my personal card, because I had it attached to my phone, and because that is a business expense, I moved that thing over to the business account. So basically, it's not really like I'm saving the $19.99. It just actually coming out from money on the content, what I get paid through content creation, and not out of my personal income. So I can put that $19.99 back into my budget. So I'm happy to report that that actually did not come out of my account. And so far with subscriptions, I'm budgeting $88.49, which I am still trying to get that down some more. I need to cancel some more subscriptions. I need to get out of these memberships and all of that type of stuff. But so far, I have spent $11.98 on subscriptions so far. The next category is debt payments. Now, I do have debt. Like I said, I do have a credit card that I share with someone that I'm going to basically send the back pay money over there and pay off my half. Hopefully it's enough, because the job haven't said how much money we're going to be getting on the back pay. It's just going to be a surprise. Hopefully I'll wake up and it's a surprise where I can be able to pay off that credit card, my portion, and still have money remaining. That's what I'm actually hoping. But I still have this Merit credit card that's just sitting around, and every time that it's open, they charge me $4 for it. So I still had to pay that, or I have to pay that, because that's coming up too as well. But no debt payment was actually paid within these 14 days so far, because that's not due as of yet. Now let's get into miscellaneous / fun spending / sinking funds, because these are things that I also tend to overspend on. I'm always saying fun spending or miscellaneous spending, stuff like that, and it be this buku amount of money. So this time I wanted to be very specific on the things that I said that I want to spend money on. So for the month of August, I'm budgeting for sneakers because your girl love her some sneakers, and you got to be realistic with your budget. That's how a lot of us are going over on our budget, because we are not being realistic. If you like iced coffee, put iced coffee in your budget. If you like frappes or you like smoothie bowls, put it in your budget. But for me and my household, I like sneakers, and I'm budgeting a pair of sneakers for myself, $160. Now, since I will admit, since I've been on this challenge and I've been saving money, not necessarily spending money, it has been a little hard to say that I want to spend $160. So I might not get these shoes. I might not get them, even though I say I'm a sneaker girl and I love sneakers and stuff like that. I might not get these shoes because I have been so focused on the goal, and I can really use that money and put that money back into my savings. It can really do me some good putting it in my savings. So you might have to check in next week with me and know if I got the shoes or not. I also gave myself $150. So here's my option. Maybe y'all can help me out with this. So I said, you know what? Maybe I'm not going to give myself any fun spending, or I'm not going to use my $150 for fun spending. I'm just going to get the shoes, and I just won't get myself no fun spending. So I have not done any fun spending as of right now. My miscellaneous spending has been me going to the hospital to see my dad and having to pay for parking and stuff like that. And that was only $10 so far, but I haven't. Everything that I said that I was going to do, or everything that I have budgeted for, I have actually spent money on. So no emergencies came up, no miscellaneous, no unplanned spending, no none of that. So I'm thinking I'm going to be telling myself, instead of me doing the $150 for myself and just having fun and spending it how I want to spend it, I'm just going to delete that out, put that $150 in my savings, and get the shoes. But y'all let me know in the comments. Should I save the $150 that I'm budgeting for myself as fun spending, and save the $160 and don't get the sneakers and just use that, what is that, 2 or 310 to put 310 in my savings account? Or should I get the shoes and don't do no fun spending? Or should I do both? Let me know in the comments which one you would do if you was in this situation. Mind you, as you can see, I have been doing really good. I paid off my debt, and that's the reason why I feel like I am going to go ahead and get it, because I did pay off some debt, and I do want to be able to treat myself a little bit, because it's not all about just paying off debt and saving money and stuff like that. Sometimes you want to get something nice for yourself. Sometimes you want to do something, you want to get some things that you like or whatever, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to do that every single week or every month or everything like that, but I just want to enjoy what it is that I'm doing. I want to also pay off debt. I also want to put money in my savings, but I also want to enjoy a little bit of my money as well. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about not giving myself any fun spending and just get the shoes. Then I also got $40 for my son, because my son be wanting stuff too. His school pop up and say, okay, well, this is coming up, we need this. Is there a trip coming up? It's $10, all that type of stuff. So now I'm putting him inside of the budget as well, and giving him $40 just in case the school may ask for something, book fair come up, he may need money. Any little thing may happen where he might need some money, is going to be inside of there. And then the remaining portion of the money is for miscellaneous spending, which is $109.94, which I don't think that type of emergency would happen. So far, like I said before, $10 I have spent out of the miscellaneous fund because I had to go see my dad. He's in the hospital. He went there for cancer or whatever and had to get tumors removed off his brain. So he had brain surgery at the hospital, and I go down there and check on him every so often or whatever. So let's get into some wins, some losses, and things I probably would do differently. So some wins. Let's start off with the wins. So far, I've been tracking my spending every single day. I've been on task with everything that I said that I was going to do, and I'm super excited about that. Another one of my wins is that I have been making money online. I have been making money online through this challenge, and I've been documenting that as well. I don't know if you can actually see my calendar up here, but every single day I've been writing down how much money I have earned. I haven't necessarily added it up, but on one of my platforms, when I look at the last 14 days or this month in general of how much money I have made on that platform, and it is over $3,700. And when I look at the total amount of money that I'm actually going to be getting paid out, it's over $5,700. And I'm just like, wow, got my money back. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know when that money is gonna come, because I do get paid from that platform every single Friday, and money just trickles in because people have grace periods on returning items. If they want to return the items, they can, and it'll just come out of the open commissions or whatever. But if they do not, then it goes into this another pot, and then that is what's going to be paid out to the content creator. So I'm excited to be able to get paid out that $5,700 over a period of time, because that way I know that this year I will at least have my savings back to where it was before I actually paid off all of that debt, and possibly more, because I still have paychecks coming in and I still have more money coming in from other places. So I'm excited about that. That was a huge win, and I'm so glad that my friend told me to just go ahead and pay off that debt and just use your content creator money to rebuild your savings back. Even though I don't physically have this money in my savings account, I know that it's money in another savings account, because literally it's going to be trickling in, and you will actually see it, because y'all know I do the income report videos and stuff like that, and I love sharing my income and stuff like that with you guys. So you'll start seeing the money come in. I'll talk about it and stuff like that. Now, one of my, I wouldn't say that it's a loss or whatever, but one of the challenges I have been experiencing with this challenge is that sometimes I just don't feel like filming every single day. I'm not a daily vlogger. I'm not a daily content creator. I'm not a person that likes to just post online every single day. I like to have my days where I'm batching out my content and I can just post the content on that particular day, because usually your girl batch her stuff on Sunday. So what I would do is I would record all my videos on Sunday, and then I would spread them out on the days that I normally post my videos, which is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So like right now, I've already completed all of my videos for next week on my YouTube channel, and I kind of like to go on about my business throughout the week, spend time with my family, do the things that I like to do, hang out with my friends, and that type of stuff. But having to like document my spending and my journey with this 75 hard daily has been like a challenge, because a lot of times I don't like to be on camera. I don't really feel like recording, but I know that it's bigger than me. It's not about me feeling like I want to be on camera or feeling like I want to do it or not. This is a challenge to actually help people to see that you are not alone in this debt. You're not alone in this budgeting space. You're not alone in this saving space. You're not alone with trying to just rebuild everything back up. Like, there are people out there that's just like you. There are people out there on the same journey as you. There's people out there that you can hold you accountable. And that's why I show up every single day, to let people know, like, hey, I'm in this debt. I have paid off X amount of dollars. I have saved X amount of dollars. I transferred this, or I spent that, or whatever like that. Let me know what you did today. You know what I'm saying? Just to hold yourself accountable. And that's the reason why I actually show up daily, even though I don't feel like it on some days, because I'm working a full-time job, and then I'm coming home at the end of the day to record these videos, and because I want to give y'all accurate numbers. I can't do that until I know for sure that all of the spending is done. So majority of the time it's at the end of the day, at nighttime or whatever like that, when I'm recording the video. So that has been a little bit of a challenge to do that as well. So moving forward, what I will focus on. So I think with this 75 hard, I think I should have had a focus or a goal or something in mind, and I didn't necessarily or whatever. I just know that I wanted to make one small wealth action daily. So moving forward from this day forward up until the next day, I just want to be able to make money every single day. So I like how I have been documenting how much money I have been making every single day on my calendar. And I love that idea of just me generating money, because I wanted to do something that's universal to anybody, that anyone could do. I'm just a regular person that decided to just show up online, share my journey, document my journey, share what I like, what I don't like, and stuff like that. And people who likes it will click a link, buy the item, and I get a small commission. Or people, want to be on the same journey as me. They buy the budget bundle, they do the 75 hard, and they, start their own journey and stuff like that. And I make money from those types of content. It's just different little things that I do. So moving forward from this day forward, I think that my mission or my one small wealth action is going to be making money every single day, because I've already kind of like paid off majority of my debt. The only thing I'm waiting to pay off is just this last credit card. I'm not going to be able to do that till I get the back pay, and then I'll move over to the student loans, and then the paying off the house. But that's going to take time. I want something that I know that I can track within these 75 days, and I can give it a number. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do. I'm going to be trying to document how much money I'm making every single day within this 75 hard, and be focusing on, I have my savings tracker right here. It is in color, but your girl don't got no color ink in her printer, and your girl is not buying no color ink in her printer. I could put it on my iPad and do it that way. I don't know. I might do it that way. I might not. But I'm a paper and pen type of girl. I like just using my Happy Planner, so I might just hole punch this and put that there. But this is my savings tracker. I'm going to be sharing with you how much I actually put in my savings, as well as I'm going to be creating another document where I'm going to be tracking how much money I made every single day as well. Or I might just print out another calendar from my budget workbook and just write down how much money I have made on there. But yeah, y'all, that has been my 2 weeks or my 14-day update on the 75 Hard Personal Finance Challenge. Now it's your turn. It's time for you to jump on in, get in control of your finances. It's time to start saving money. It's time to start making money. And it's time to start paying off some of this debt, because I know you're getting tired of it too, honey, because I was tired of it as well. So if you are in, it doesn't matter if I'm 14 days in and this is your day one, go ahead and get the budget bundle, because it's going to help you with everything. I just showed you everything involved. Also, if you're in debt and you need to track your debt, here's a debt tracker, as well as I have a guide on there as well to tell you all of the different ways I have paid off debt, the different methods I have used and stuff like that. So that's the debt tracker, that's the savings tracker. You already have seen the budget workbook, and that's my budget spreadsheet. All of them goes together in a bundle, and it would definitely help you get your butt back on track with your finances. So if this is your day one with your 75 Hard Personal Finance Challenge, let me know in the comments, say I'm in, so I can hold you accountable, and so that every single day you can come back to these videos and do your little check in and tell me how much, what's your one small wealth action and stuff like that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.